What's up, people? Welcome to the White Line Podcast with the 3Js. The podcast where we uncover the hard beliefs behind some of the world's craziest substances. I'm JB, and today we're diving deep into cocaine, people.
Man, cocaine is really a hard drug to talk about. I know there's a lot of addiction, a lot of symptoms, just a lot of overall drama with this drug throughout history. But before we dive deep into that, how was your guys' day today, Jay Fitz?
Good. How about you?
Not too bad. JB, what about you?
My day has been pretty decent. Thanks for asking, Jay Money. But Jay Fitzy, we're here to talk about cocaine.
All right. Cocaine's history is actually longer than you might think. It comes from a coca plant, which indigenous South American people, they have been chewing for thousands of years because of its stimulating effects. Yeah, pretty serious, right? Like, they didn't even know that they were doing cocaine thousands of years ago. But it wasn't. In the 19th century, people discovered that it was, like, they didn't discover, but they isolated, or they discovered that if you put it with certain ingredients, that it was, like, a really harmful drug. So that's when they kind of gave it the name cocaine, and they put restrictions on it. Yeah. But, like, fun fact, like, it was actually in, like, early recipes of, like, to drink Coca-Cola. So, like, 1850, you could have drank cocaine.
Ooh, that's rough. I mean, drinking cocaine straight from Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola is probably one of, like, my top 3 go-to fountain drinks at any place.
Yeah.
But to know that it had cocaine in it, now I don't even know if I want to associate myself with cocaine.
Yeah. Yeah, and then doctors in the early 20th century, that's when the bans and restrictions became effective. It started with, like, restrictions, like, you have to get it prescribed and you can only do, like, small amounts, but then people started, like, kind of, like, beating the system and figuring out how to get lots and lots of it and how to make their own, and that's how they made it so powerful. And
or taking advantage of it, huh?
Yeah, and then people would start to, like, overdose on it.
That's understandable. And, thank you, Jay Fitz, man. I'll take over for right now. So, you guys have any idea what happens when you take cocaine?
Probably not good things, Jay Money.
Maybe like a burst of energy or...
Burst of energy, yeah. It's about right. Not very good things. Burst of energy, yes. It's part correct. Let me finish it off. It floods the brain with dopamine, right?
Ooh.
Creating intense euphoria, energy, and confidence. It sounds great, right? Yeah. The confidence, the energy, gives you that little rush. You know, there might be a video of me out there that
just might.
I'm not too sure. Hopefully not. I don't think so.
Yeah.
If it was me, guys, it was not me. No face, no case.
Didn't happen.
No face, no case.
Yep.
But here's the catch. It's short-lived, to be honest with you. It's not really... You don't want this because the outcome is pretty brutal. It leaves you with cravings. I mean, everybody has their cravings, right? But paranoia and depression, nobody wants to deal with that.
Nope.
Right? And over time, you could have a heart attack. It messes with your heart, your brain, and your mental health. It also increases the risk of strokes and long-term damage to your body overall.
So what kind of, like, long-term damage are you talking about?
Long-term damage, you can have a stroke and become paralyzed. You could heart damage, heart attack. You could be in the hospital for the rest of your life, right?
Maybe
you could,
like in a coma, maybe, or something.
Coma, even death. Dang. And
Ooh.
sometimes people mix this substance with fentanyl, one of the highest rated drug to kill a person. All it takes is about average point like 5 to just kill somebody.
Huh.
So you can overdose really easily with cocaine and fentanyl. But this is about cocaine, so let's get back on it. Beyond individual effects, cocaine has fueled violence, corruption, and organized crime. The infamous drug cartels of Colombia, Mexico, and beyond have built vast empires on this trade specifically. So there's a lot of drug-related violence, and the demands are high in these areas. So stay away from those areas and those cartels specifically, because this also includes production, trafficking, addiction, and enforcement. Some argue for legalization and regulation. Others push for harsher crackdowns on trying to break this thing out because cocaine's illegal.
If you see these effects, why would you want more of it, you know? Like,
That's exactly
get rid
the
of
point,
it
Jay
if it's
Fitz.
killing people.
That's the point, Jay Fitz. We got to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But one thing's clear. Cocaine isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Nobody's stopping it.
Yep.
But back to Jay Fitz.
Well, thank you for listening this week, but we'll get to our sponsor and then we'll get on our way. So if someone you know is struggling with substance abuse or they're just using too many drugs, there's always a way out. So make a phone call to someone who can help you. And thank you for listening to the White Line Podcast with the 3 J's. Don't forget to stay